These past couple weeks, I've been really watching this coin go through the roof, and really, I've been wanting to know what's been going on, but I just been, I guess, just too into the everyday things of my normal coins and everything like that, that this one kind of just kept slipping my mind for some reason, and I kept thinking, it'll come back down, it'll come back down. And now that it's been, like 4 weeks to a month, we're already up 161%. Now I'm trying to catch up and I'm trying to figure out exactly why this thing is going up. Now, overall, over the year, that's good too, but it's only up 20%. And then if you look at the all, well, this is just a light little bump in the road. This is not even anything compared to what it was. So, why is this thing going up as it's going against the grain basically? It's one of the only ones you can see here. We'll go back. It's one of the only few that are really going against the grain like that. Like, even if I just click on another one that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was up 20%. This is down 14%. And over the month, only 31%. So, why is this going up? So, I found some news, and I believe that this is mostly why that this thing is going up. Now, there might be some other reasons that I'm not aware of. If you know them, then list them down below. But this is just what I could find off of just doing a quick search for this video to show you guys about Compound, because this one's definitely in my portfolio. I don't own like a crazy amount of it, but at the same time, I have been stacking this one for over the past year or two since the whole market has been going down. Says that Compound's founder formed Superstate. So Superstate, you're gonna find out what that is. To create bond fund with Ethereum for record keeping. In a nutshell, that's basically what it is. I'm not gonna go through the whole articles. You can go through them if you need to. And then this one's a video. But the new fund will invest in short-term U.S. government bonds, relying on traditional Wall Street transfer agent for keeping track of holders, but using Ethereum as a secondary record keeping source. This is kind of in the way. All right, so if you don't know what Compound is, it's basically DeFi, right? It's a DeFi for borrowing, and it's a decentralized bank essentially. And you can put money into the pool for people to borrow from, and you get paid something, or you can borrow some with, it's a secured loan, but you can borrow a certain amount depending on how much you put in. All right, so what I'm saying is that I don't believe that it's 100%. Like, whatever you put in is what you get out, type of thing. So if we're going back to this, and they're going to be investing in short-term U.S. government bonds, this is a sort of thing where we're having, for the first time, as far as I'm aware, that we're having traditional things come into the cryptocurrency space, like really being pulled in, because this is a decentralized bank essentially, as far as, DeFi and traditional speaking terms. Compound is on its own. You put your cryptocurrencies in, or you can borrow from it. So it's operating, it's working. It's a working thing that doesn't need to be controlled by any one entity. And what they're doing is now they're mixing the two together. They're mixing that classic kind of thing with the new tech that's going to be around us very shortly, I feel like. With the way things are going with regulation and everything, it's happening right before our eyes. We don't even realize it, but this is regulation. This is what's happening. This is why the SEC is filing all these things and saying all these things about cryptocurrencies. It's getting it in the people's heads right now. Like, it's slowly conditioning everybody to get used to hearing about cryptocurrencies. We've been hearing about them since Bitcoin, but really more so since that first little bull run type of thing, where we really seen, as far as as far as I know, it was, let's go back to it and let's just reminisce for a little bit, if you don't mind. Yeah, I know it was 2017 when we saw this thing go from, like, whatever, 200, 5,000, whatever, it doesn't even matter compared to this 16,000. When the world saw this thing happen like this is whenever, things just started popping off. And then especially, more so recently, this one, like, now people are starting to hear about this Bitcoin thing and then all the other cryptocurrencies, and they're trying to relate them to traditional things, trying to call them securities so that they can get whatever they want to get out of it. Essentially what I'm saying is the two worlds are merging, and if you don't act fast, you could get left behind. I mean, that's just how I feel. You've heard about Carvana first, I'm sure, on this channel. Like I said, I was in Dave and Buster's. I was also in Dogecoin. Could have made $250,000. A lot of my things that I've had, I just didn't hold long enough. Okay, so I would have already been made it if I would have just bought things and just held them. And that's what I'm doing with cryptocurrency now. Carvana, I sold that. That was another mistake, but I'm learning from them. However, buying and holding is one of the most rewarding things, because just count it already gone, but essentially on your your balance sheet, whatever, you don't have to count it as gone. It's still there, but just in your head, don't sell it unless it does like something crazy, like where Bitcoin went to 30,000. But don't sell all of it. Have a little bit of, have a little bit left, at least half or less or something. Don't sell like completely thing, because you never know. One day we might be looking at 3 million. Who knows these days? Oh, well, bye.